This is video number one in our sequence for rewards app, loyalty program, or a coupon app, depending upon how you're using it. My name is Rich Brest. I'm the co-founder of Save Here Today, which is a national coupon network. In this case here, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about attracting, engaging, and retaining subscribers and non-subscribers. And then future videos, we're going to talk about how to turn those non-subscribers into subscribers with in-app messaging that we'll talk about for subscriptions and so forth, as well as some retention. But for here, we're going to talk about the basic use of the app and how it works. So either you're going to have a branded app that's going to be specific to your newspaper, that's for your one or more newspapers within your group. In this case here, this is one of our global apps, and so this can be used by multiple newspapers, and we'll talk about how that works inside. But you simply tell your subscribers and or non-subscribers to go to the App Store and download the app. And this is available publicly to anyone that wants to download it. It's just what you see within the app after you download it is dependent upon who you are and when you register. So we'll talk about that. So first thing it's going to do is ask if it can send notifications, and that's to notify you when there's a deal nearby. Our login for registration is the email address and phone number. So that email address and phone number is going to dictate what's going to happen to you after you log in. So we're collecting that for your purpose also. We're not sharing it with any third party. So all your data is first party as far as what you're collecting here. So they enter the email address and phone number. When they hit the next button, what that's going to do is one of two things. It's going to either establish their account and go on to the next screen because the phone number that they entered matches a phone number that you supplied to us through an FTP that we set up an automated upload of your phone numbers from your circulation system to our FTP. So that's a verified member or a subscriber in that scenario where it matches the phone number, collects the email address, and the next screen will go on to just the first and last name. And that's the simple registration process we have. Now, if you're not a subscriber and it doesn't match that phone number for any reason, you're going to be required to use a promo code. And so this is what that looks like for a promo code. So if you're on your own app, then this promo code can be individual to what you want it to say as far as the text there. If you're on one of our global apps, then it'll look very similar to what you see here. So you're given a number of different promo codes. You can have as many as you want. And each promo code has a start and end date that promo code is valid for use. Once the user enters that promo code, it has a number of days of use assigned to it. So it's great to track the origin of where somebody came through by promo code, and also, too, you're limiting the number of days that they get access to the rewards, so there at the end of that, they'll be forced to call you to either sign up for a subscription or get a second promo code. If they do sign up for a subscription at that point, it's very simple what happens. We're getting a phone number upload from you every night. If that phone number is inclusive of the next upload, it takes that user from a trial to a subscriber basis in our system, and they don't require a promo code after that. Now, if they then cancel their subscription, they'll be blocked from access on the app. And we have two different blocking at the end there, one for a promo code expired and one for a user that was a subscriber, and we'll talk about that when we get to there. So promo codes are very simple. If you're running promo codes in your single copy once a month or once a week and giving them 7 or 30 days of use, then every time you have a new promo code, you can update with a new promo code and basically recharge the app for that number of days that you gave them on that next promo code. They just can't use the same promo code twice. So, and if they don't have a promo code, they will be able to get in to use the offers and so forth if they're not a subscriber. Once they've done that, gives them the date that they have access to if they're on a promo code. And again, we're collecting email address, first name, last name, and phone number for your use, not sharing with anybody else. You can have that. Now, if I was a subscriber and I did go through the whole promo code, enter my first and last name after promo code's entered, first and last name for those users as well. We're solely collecting this for your purpose. We don't use first and last name anywhere in the app. So. Next thing you have is how do you want to see the offers? We're a national network in 43 states. So if I want to see the offers using the GPS or location services on my phone, I simply click Finish right here. If you do tap zip code, it'll open up a field. You can enter a local zip code, and then you'll see what's in a 10-mile radius from that zip code. But either or, we're going to, on the tutorial video, tell you to use the location services so that we can always show you what's around you in a 10-mile radius. So, but you can do either two. Hit finish. This comes up on Apple, very similar on Android, allowing subscriber rewards to access your location while using the app. Allow, of course, or don't allow, so it's just a second them asking the question. So you click allow. Then you have your 5 basic categories in Near Me, which is a consolidation of everything. Up at the top you have the round arrow, which is synchronization, so that sync is going to update the offers around you. The bell on the top right we're going to cover is an in-app inbox. Down to your bottom, at your menu on the bottom, you have home, which is where we're at right now. You have the newspaper, which is news feed that we're going to talk about. You have search, which is your magnifying glass, and the gear shift, which is your settings. So they're a very basic, simple setup on here. So click a category or click Near Me, and this is what you're going to see, which is a list view. So all of your offers here are in a near to far order. You can see the distance that's from you, and that's a straight line distance, not a driving distance. Now, I talked about before, when you use a phone number or a promo code, it attaches you to a client. This is an example here of a newspaper attached to a phone number or a promo code that this user used. So everyone at multiple newspapers downloads subscriber rewards, but when you come inside, it's going to have the name of the newspaper that's sponsoring or the client at the top up here, as well as a couple other features too, like the news feed and the online offers. So everything is specific to that newspaper, even though it's the same app that everybody downloads. So I basically look down through here and I scroll with my finger near to far. I'm going to see what's within a 10-mile radius of where I'm standing, straight line distance, and then I basically tap on a business. Once I tap on the business, this is what I would, we call the basic listing view. So this is what I would show from my phone prior to clicking that big green tap to redeem in the center. All of our businesses are trained to look for the Save Here Today National Coupon Network logo. The valid at, you can tap on the address. It's going to open up your default map on your phone. You can tap on phone number, and it's going to open auto dial on your phone. So it's very simple design as far as that. And then, of course, when I go to use it, I tap to redeem. Once I tap to redeem, I get the pop-up that comes up that tells me it's redeemed, the information there if I need to show it to the person at the register, and then I click OK and for that to go away. We use a simple green to red function on all of our different buttons in here, if you will. So once you use an offer, it shows as redeemed. In this case here, it's a daily offer, so I can't use it again. I physically can't tap to redeem and bring up that little screen again. So you can have a daily offer, a weekly offer, a monthly offer, and a one-time use offer. And we have businesses that do up to 5 different offers at a time with a very different variation of daily, weekly, monthly. We manage all of that from acquisition forward, or if you want to submit them, we'll even manage those forward. So it's very simple for them to call up or email us and change those offers from time to time, just to kind of keep things fresh. But I can't use this offer again because I've already used it. So what happens is at midnight, this will reset and become available for a tap to redeem and be green again for me to use again. If it's a weekly or a monthly offer, it's going to reset 7th day from last use, and then monthly 30 days from last use. A one-time use offer is a little bit different, so that would be like a buy one, get one free entree. Once I use that, it disappears and doesn't come back. So if a business wants to do 4 of those, like 1 per quarter, then we'd actually program 4 different ones to appear and disappear based on the dates of the quarter. Okay. So online offers, we have, we're based out of Pittsburgh, and we have very similar to some markets where we have businesses that don't have a physical address, whether they're home-based businesses that don't want to give out that address, or keep in mind amusement parks. Amusement parks are generally not within a 10-mile radius of a person, but we want to list them on here with different discounts. Food trucks are another good one for this, and in this case here, newspaper-related services. And so, and the way an online offer works is once you see an online offer to the right, it's always going to be at the top of the list view for the category that applies to. Some of the key ones that I like putting in here for a newspaper is signing up for a new subscription, scheduling a vacation stop, placing a classified ad. And the reason I like to put those in here for the newspaper is they don't have to navigate through a menu on a website to get to where they need to go to do one of those 3 functions. They simply click, takes them to a website outside the app for them to do that transaction very simply without any navigation. So it makes it simpler for them, and that's, of course, what we want when it comes to paying your bill or placing an ad and so forth. So Same thing with food trucks. If they have a Facebook page or something like that where a coupon exists or a discount that you show from the phone, we're going to take you to a website outside the app as opposed to it being a physical address and list view on the app. And that can be a hosted PDF coupon at that URL as well. But that's an outside the app function as far as those online offers. Okay. Newsfeed we just started a couple months ago, and this seems to be pretty popular. So basically what this is we tap the newspaper icon at the bottom. That's going to open up a mobile view version of your website. So whatever you see on your browser on your phone is going to be identically the same here, with the difference being this is an integrated browser in the Rewards app. And there's reasons we did this, of course, that we want to know how many people are clicking that to go to the newspaper's website, and there's different in-app advertising and things we can do to prompt people to go to the website, and so we wanted to take advantage of that. So by being integrated, we not only have a tracking or a measurement, but we also have the ability to have you go there. And we'll talk about that in later videos as far as the in-app advertising and so forth. So anything applies to the mobile app browser when you're on your phone, this is identical. Okay, same login after so many times you have to create an account and so forth, all of that still applies. Okay, just tap that newspaper icon and you see newsfeed, but you're within the app. Sweepstakes are very popular on our program. So sweepstakes always appear at the top of every category. Okay, so the name of newspaper is there at the header, and then the first thing in list view is any sweepstakes that you're running or contests for people to enter. Once a day is what you can enter, and that's based on the phone number. So if you download the app on multiple phones and you register with that same user information on multiple phones, which you're more than welcome to do, the sweepstakes, just like the coupons, the first person that uses the coupon or the first person that enters the sweepstakes takes it away from the rest of the phones that are under that login. Because to us, that phone number is the account. And so whatever happens to that phone number does that. But you can use different offers by different people at the same day. That's fine. So you can tap on any category. It's always going to be at the top. It's a simple tap to enter. Once you tap to enter, you see the official rules. You can scroll with your finger. Again, green to red. So enter contest, which I'm going to tap. Then after I've entered, it turns red. You have been entered. Enter once a day through May 28, 2018. This you can say whatever you want to say at that text box that pops up. We're programming that here on our end. It doesn't require an app update or anything like that. We're just putting our CMS so we can control what that says. So all your pop-ups are generally editable for us to say different things. What we want to convey to them at this time is that they've been entered. They can enter once a day because we want them to come back tomorrow for that return traffic. The fact of what you're giving away, just to kind of remind them, and of course when your drawing date is. So all that information is key to that person at that time. And of course they can read that, click OK, and they know they've been entered. If they try to enter again the second time, or if somebody else with a copy of the app on their phone tries to enter, this is what they're going to see, and they're going to see an information box that this one's not editable. This is the same for everyone that comes up. It says, thank you for entering. You may only enter once a day. Please enter again tomorrow. Thank you. Okay. So now let's talk about what happens if your phone number is not in the future upload and you were a subscriber, or you're on a promo code and you're not a subscriber. So if you're on a promo code first, this is the pop-up that's going to come up, and that text in there where it says your free trial has expired. Please contact your newspaper's customer service department to subscribe and reactivate your rewards. That's individual per your publication of what you want that to read. Matter of fact, it's individual per promo code that comes up. Okay. Now my options here are I can just hit that cancel button, but I can't see any of the offers underneath because it's expired my account. Or I can click the update button. So again, a promo code, you can use a new promo code the second time, third time, whatever, different promo codes, and then recharge the app for a number of days. So when I click the update, it takes me to the settings in the app, puts the promo code fields highlighted, I enter the new code, and then I hit OK, it syncs, and I'm back in business with whatever number of days that new code gives me. Okay? So that's for folks with promo codes that want to do different promo code strategies. The whole intent is to get them to call the customer service department so they can attempt to sell them a subscription or contact somebody related to the newspaper. So hopefully a subscription attempt is made. So that's for a promo code. Now, if you are a current subscriber and your phone number is not in that file, we don't give you the option of going ahead and using a promo code. If you're a subscriber, then you're an ex-subscriber. To renew your rewards, we need to tell you that you just need to call customer service and reactivate your subscription, i.e. pay your bill, to go on with using the rewards. So subscribers can't leave being a subscriber and go to a non-subscriber status and then use a promo code. Only way that can happen is if you contact us via the help desk and tell us to purge it. Okay, so two different pop-ups. Again, the one for the promo code is going to be individual to that promo code or non-subscriber in general, or I'm sorry, trial expiry in general, or a subscriber becomes a non-subscriber, they get the pop-up. We have our own staff that does the help desk here, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Our goal is to get anybody in app or using the app. If they have any issues, navigation, download, whatever, we handle that. The only time we reach out to the newspaper is where we're being told something that on our end doesn't make sense. And that would be like a subscriber saying they've been a subscriber for a number of years, but we don't have their phone number. We contact you. We'll still get the subscriber up and running. But if they're not supposed to have it, we'll take it away thereafter and expire them. But we'll contact you and ask you to verify that what they're saying is true, that the phone number is on their subscription and so forth. Now, if you're a customer service staff and we ask them to send anything to do with the program to us so we can manage it without them getting too far in the weeds with it, because we could see everything on our side here as far as their account to know what they're doing, what they're not doing, and so forth, typos and such. So if anybody from customer service at the newspaper sends us something on behalf of a subscriber, we blind copy them back with the information that we're sending to the user so that they know they can close out that ticket, that we got it covered. So again, I want to mention, using one app for multiple publications. This is an example of what that looks like. So this header at the top up here, even though the app is downloaded from the App Store, is the same. This header at the top is different. The news feed is going to be the newspaper's website for that newspaper or that entity, whatever URL they want it to go to. The online offers are all going to be unique to that publication. So paying your bill, you should go to that specific newspaper's place on their website to pay their bill versus just a communal spot. Any sweepstakes or drawings are also specific to that newspaper and any user data files. So if you're a group of newspapers, you can do a sweepstakes amongst a group of newspapers, but we're actually applying that to each one individually, or the ones that you do want to have that sweepstakes included. So, and that concludes this video. So there's a couple more videos on in-app advertising and making it a revenue model, and then also retention, home delivery, subscription offers sold in-app, and then cross-promotion of like your news app and stuff like that. There's two separate videos, so I welcome you to take a look at those. Thank you.